Hi guys, my name is Ravi Prakash and we're starting with different kinds of series today. Okay, so in this series topic, we'll start with calculating nth term. Okay, so calculating nth term we'll start with, right? And again, we'll do all the different kinds of series possible, which can be asked in exams like CAT, XAT. Okay, all the easier ones also could be asked in NMAT, IFT, right? So all the series we'll discuss here, fine? So let's start with calculating nth term. So for this, we need to remember something here, right? So this three, I hope you remember this three basic formula actually. So summation of 1 to n. Summation of 1 to n is written as, this is written as n into n plus 1 by 2, right? How it is written in summation form? See, this is called summation, this sign, this is called sigma, okay? Sigma is equal to, we write from 1 to n. If you write here, that means you're writing from 1 to n. And we write n here. So sigma 1 to n means this is equal to same thing, n into n plus 1 by 2, right? So that means we are adding all the terms from 1, right? So if I break this sigma, it basically means that summation from 1 to n. So if I put n equal to 1, 1. If I put n equal to 2, so plus 2. If I put n equal to 3, plus 3 till n. This is the meaning of sigma 1 to n, right? Okay. Then we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, like this, it goes to n square. This is equal to what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6, right? This is written as sigma 1 to n square, 1 to n of n square. Now again, it basically means that if I break this sigma, if I put n equal to 1, 1 square plus 2 square, it goes like that, right? So this is the meaning of summation. Summation from 1 to n square, fine? Okay, similarly, I directly write summation of 1 to n cube. This basically means that 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube till n cube. This is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 and its whole square, right? So see, these three basic formulae you need to remember. Okay. Then one more you can add in this is that summation of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. For example, if I'm adding 1 plus 3 plus 5 and plus 9 plus 11, right? So we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 odd numbers, right? Its summation should be 6 square. So 6 square is equal to 36. So 36 should be the answer, right? Okay. Now, see, there are two ways actually. One, we can observe by calculating nth term. Okay. So we can observe by calculating nth term. For example, suppose we have a question like this here. Yeah. So question like this. 1 into 3 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 5, right? And we need to add this till 20 terms. So what is the value after adding 20 terms, right? So what is the basic funda actually? Once you are solving this kind of question, okay, so you're adding the value till 20 terms here, right? So if you're adding the value till 20 terms, so what we're doing here, first, I'll calculate nth term for this, right? I'll calculate nth term for this. So what is nth term? Nth term is written as Tn. Okay. So nth term is written as Tn. That basically means what? What is nth term? Can you observe this nth term here? Yes, you can observe. In the bracket, first term is 1, second term 2, third term 3, like that, right? So nth term will contain n. Then n into, what is into? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4. That means adding 2 here. So it should be n into n plus 2. So here the nth term can be simply observed. That is what? That is n square plus 2n. This is the nth term actually, right? Now what do I do? I do sum till n terms. Sum till 20 terms. So right now, sum till n terms, right? What is sum of n terms? So sum of n terms is equal to actually sigma Tn, right? Now understand, it's not a formula, right? Understand its breakup actually. It's nothing else. Sn is equal to summation of Tn. That basically means that if I if I have to sum till 20 terms of this series, it basically means that summation of 1 to 20 n square plus 2n. This is the meaning actually, right? This is the meaning of this, right? Understand it, right? So sum of 20 terms is basically sum of 1 to 20 into n square plus 2n. Okay. Now, if I break the bracket, what will happen? If I put n equal to 1, if I put n equal to 1 square plus 2, that is 3. This is the first term here. So n equal to 1 means 3. If I put n equal to 2 square plus 2 into 2, that is 8. That is second term here. 2 into 4 is 8. Fine. Then if I put n equal to 3 here, 3 square plus 2 into 3, that is 15. That's the third term here, right? This is what is happening. So if I open this sigma actually, right, then we are just adding this 20 terms actually, right? This is the value I want, this is the meaning actually. So if you write nth term, that means I just need to add that nth term from 1 to 20. How to check your nth term is correct? Simply put first few values 1 and 2 and check it is correct, right? If you put n equal to 1, you should get first term. If you put n equal to 2, you should get second term, right? Okay. Now, let's say, if I say what is the value of, what is the summation of this value? S of 20 is how much here? Summation of 1 to 20 n square plus 2n. So we'll just add it, right? So summation of 1 to 20, just break it. Okay. Just break like n square. Okay. And plus summation of 1 to 20, 2n. Okay. You can break like this. Now, summation of 1 to 20, 2n means 2 is multiplied with every term. 2 is multiplied with every term. So I can break like this. Summation of 1 to 20, n square plus summation of 1 to 20, take 2 outside into n. Correct. Now, I know that summation of n square from 1 to n is actually how much? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And summation of 1 to 20, that means 1 to n terms for n is how much? N into n plus 1 by 2. Right. This I have written summation till n terms. What I need is summation till 20 terms here. Right. I'll just put n equal to 20. So in the same question, I'll just now put n is equal to 20 here. So if I put n equal to 20, I'll get my answer actually. Right. So this is the basic funda behind it. Right. So this is actually the answer. Okay. So n into n plus 1 into n plus 1 by 6, put n 20, 20 into 21 into 41 by 6 plus 20 into 21 by 2. Okay, can solve it. I'll get this is their answer actually. Fine. This is how we can observe the nth term, right? We can observe the nth term. Okay. Let's take one more example here. If we have, add this 2 plus, okay, 2 plus 10 plus 30 plus 68 plus till, let's say I have to add till 30 terms here. Okay, so again, if you observe this is right, can the nth term be calculated by observation? Right. This way we are doing first part here, right? We are calculating nth term by observation. Then we'll know how to calculate nth term by rule also. Okay. So can we observe the nth term here, right? So in exams like CAT and ZAT, no? Okay. They mostly 90% they'll prefer this kind of question. You can observe the nth term, but bit of trickiness is there. Okay. You can little bit of series idea you need to have. Okay. So for that you can watch my number series video in LRDI. I made 4 videos on it, right? All are very good videos with different kinds of series. So you should have different idea of series actually. Fine. Okay. So 2 plus 10 plus 30 plus 68, it goes like this till 30 terms actually. Okay, fine. So if you observe little bit this series actually, I want you to observe, right? Now you should know this 2, 10, it's around 1 cube plus 1. It is 2 cube plus 2. It is 3 cube plus 3. It is very famous series, very common series. You should know it, right? If you don't know it, know from now onwards. Okay. This is n cube plus n series. This is n cube plus n series, right? If you put n equal to 1, 1 cube plus 1 is 2. If you put n equal to 2, 2 cube plus 2 is equal to 10. If you put n equal to 3, 3 cube plus 3 is equal to 30. Like that. Okay. That means if you observe the series here, actually, so it's Tn is equal to what? N cube plus n. This we got it Tn. Okay. And now what is Sn? Sn is equal to summation of Tn, sigma Tn. Right? Now, what is sigma Tn here? Summation from 1 to 30 of how many n cube plus n actually. Right? Now it is what? Summation of 1 to 30 for n cube plus summation of 1 to 30 for n. Okay, now you can simply solve it, right? It's simple now. Okay, summation of 1 to 30 n cube plus summation of 1 to 30 n. What is n cube? So first we solve for summation of 1 to n and then we'll put 30 there. Okay, so what is summation of 1 to n cube? We just discussed n plus n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square plus n into n plus 1 by 2, right? And now we'll put n is equal to 30 here. Now we'll put n is equal to 30, right? So if you put n 30 here, it becomes 30 into 31 by 2 whole square, okay, and plus 30 into 31 by 2. You can take 30 into 31 by 2 as common and then you can solve this, right? So this will be the answer for this question, okay. So this is how you are solving this nth term, right? This is basically what? This is basically by rule actually, right? Okay. Basically by observation actually, right? Now let's understand the rule behind it, right? What is the rule actually? Now see, the very important concept here, right? Now take a series like, suppose I take a series like 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 like that. What is the nth term here? Can you observe the nth term here? So I'll calculate nth term here. So nth term can be observed. This is what is going on? Odd numbers are going on, right? So odd numbers of the form are what? Either 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1. Starting from 3. So what is the nth term should be? 2n plus 1 in this case. Nth term should be 2n plus 1 in this case, right? Okay. N equal to 1 will give me 3, n2 will give me 5, like that, Okay. Now just last series we solved, right? So last series what was? Last question, 1 into 3, that was 3. Plus 2 into 4, that was 8. Plus 3 into 5, that was 15. Plus 4 into 6, that is 24. This is a series actually. Last question which we discussed, 1 into 3, 2 into 4, 3 into 5, like that, So what is nth term here? We got the nth term as n square plus 2n. Okay, fine. Again, fine, okay. Then one more question we discussed here. That is, what was the series there? 2, 10, 30, 68, 130, like that. Okay. What is the nth term we got? By observation we got n cube plus n. Okay. Now try to identify this pattern here, right? This is actually, this n is here of degree 1, right? Because n is having power 1 here. Okay, nth term power 1. Here nth term power 2. So its degree is 2 actually, right? Here nth term consists of power 3, cubic equation. So its degree is 3 actually. Okay, so why does it happen? It happens because whenever I have to observe that in which order the difference becomes equal actually, right? So if you see 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, if you see difference here, so this difference is 2, this difference is 2, this difference is 2. So in first, I'll call that in first order, okay, in first order only, difference has become equal. So its nth term will have degree 1. That means the general nth term, so Tn will be equal to of degree 1. That is linear equation, right? That is what is general form of linear equation? n plus b. Okay. So general form of linear equation is an plus b. Okay. So this is also the form actually. When first ordered in any series, when first order difference become equal, right? So that is Tn equal to n plus b. Fine. Now here, if you observe when difference becomes equal, difference is 5, then 7, then 9. Now again take difference of 2, now difference of 2. Fine. This is first order. Okay. And this is second order. So here difference has become equal in second order, second time, right? So if difference becomes equal in second order, that means our Tn will be of degree 2, degree 2. Degree 2 means what? It's a quadratic equation, right? What is Tn there? An square plus bn plus c. This is the value of Tn. Okay. Now, similarly, here you can see degree 3. That means in third order difference becomes equal, right? Let's say difference 8, 20, 38 and 62. In first order, difference is how much? You can see here, right? 12, then 18 and then 24 and now see here. Difference becomes 6 and 6. So this is first order. This is second order. And this is third order. So in third order, difference has become equal, right? So its nth term is of degree 3 actually. So its Tn will be equal to a cubic equation. An cube plus bn square plus cn plus d, right? So this is the general funda behind the nth term, right? In which, so this is all actually, right? We'll see for multiplication type series also, but there is something being added actually, right? Series is not increasing very fast, but something it is added, right? So sometimes after in second order, third order, difference becomes equal, right? So all this category are what I can just there's no such term exist here, but I can just write this term in general as what I'll write this general term as all these are AP type series, right? AP type series I can write. There's no such term exist in book actually, right? Just for our identification because we're doing some GP type series also. After taking difference, the series goes in GP, right? Here after taking difference, the series goes in AP, right? See, after taking difference, the series goes in AP, right? After taking few differences, series goes in AP, right? So all this will come under AP type series, okay? Then we'll do GP type series also, GP type series, right? In that, after taking few differences, some will go in GP, this series will go in GP, okay? So all for this AP type series, we can have this general funda, fine? Okay. Now let's do one question and understand this logic here now. Okay, see. Suppose the question is, add this actually, right? 2 plus 8, okay, plus 26 plus 56 plus 98, it goes like this, and I have to add what is sum till 30 terms of the series actually. This is a question, okay? So always the first method is always, right? So if you have thorough with few common series, I told you just watch my number series video in LRDI module of our Rodha, okay? And you will be thorough with some common type series, right? So always first method is observation. That can you get, this is method 1, always observation, right? So always observe, okay, that can you get nth term? Few common series, can you observe those nth term, right? So if you can't observe those nth term, then you can go to method 2 by finding rule, right? If you can't observe by method 1, then you can go by method 2. So because there are few series like that, right? Which will have, which you can't observe the nth term, right? So look at method 2. So similarly, there is a series here. If you are thorough with few common series, you will see that this doesn't lie under any common series funda, right? You have to solve it by rule. What is the rule here? So now understand this, very important actually, right? Understand this now. So do a method 2 here, okay? So method 2 is finding by rule, okay? Okay. Now let's start. So what I'll observe here is in which order difference becomes equal, right? So difference is 6, difference is 18, difference is 30, going like that. Difference is 12, difference is 12. So in second order difference becomes equal. So in second order, right? In first order difference didn't become equal. In second order difference became equal. That means series is in what is nth term actually? The nth term is a quadratic equation. So its nth term is basically an square plus bn plus c. Okay, so its nth term is an square plus bn plus c. Okay, fine. Now a, b, c are constants here, right? I have to find the value of a, b, c. So if a, b, c are 3 variables right now, I have to find the value of a, b, c. 3 variables, that means I need to generate 3 equations actually, right? So for 3 variables, I need to generate 3 equations. So I'll generate, what I'll do here, I'll put n equal to 1. At n equal to 1, the numbers becomes t1. And t1, what is t1 here? A plus b plus c. In this equation, you put n equal to 1. A plus b plus c. What is t1? t1 is 2. So my first equation is a plus b plus c equal to 2. Fine. Then you put n equal to 2 because I need to generate 3 equations for solving 3 variables, right? Then you solve t2 here. What is t2 here? You put n equal to 2 here. You get 4a plus 2b plus c. What is second term here? t2 is 8. So you put 8 here. What is n equal to? If you put n equal to 3 here, right? So t3. So if you put t equal to 3 here, so 9a plus 3b plus c, right? That is equal to what? That is equal to 26. That's it. We have got 3 variables. So we have generated 3 equations, right? And solving this equation is again very easy actually, right? Solving this equation is very easy because it's a general formula, because C has got no coefficients. We will cancel C. B has got 1, 2 and 3 here. Okay. So you can just subtract B. So B also will become, B coefficient also will become same, right? So what I'm saying is actually just subtract 1 and 2. Subtract 1 and 2. 4A minus A is 3A. 2B minus B is B. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3A plus B equal to 6. Subtract 2 and 3. C and C gets cancelled. 9A minus 4A equal to 5A. And 3B minus 2B equal to B. 5A plus B is equal to 26 minus 6 is 18. Now again B became same. This is first again. So now again solve these two equations. Subtract these two. Subtract these two. You get what? 2A is equal to 12. Therefore, in this equation what you got? You got A is equal to 6. Right? Then A, when you got A equal to 6, then what will put here? If we put A equal to 6 here, what will get B equal to? We will get B equal to minus 12. So after putting A 6, you will get B minus 12. So in this equation, I got B equal to minus 12. And if I put A 6 and B minus 12 actually, right? So the value C. So A 6, B minus 12. So C will become how much? Minus 6, 8. So C becomes 8 actually, right? So C is equal to 8. So if I put then C equal to 8, right? So my nth term becomes what? See, this is my nth term. My nth term becomes, I'm writing it here. Okay. So my nth term becomes what? Tn is equal to 6n square plus, minus, B is minus 12 here. So minus 12n plus 8, right? So see, this is the nth term, right? So it's got such an easy nth term, n square plus 2n or n cube plus n, right? It is very, actually very bad nth term actually, right? So you couldn't guess these values, So you have to solve by this rule only, okay? So you can see that this method is a bit mechanical, right? And a bit lengthy also. So obviously in CAT, they can't, in exams like CAT and ZAT, they can't give for cubic equation, right? Because you have to solve for 4 variables. If at all you get a cubic equation you're getting, that means something is wrong. Something is wrong means what? You have not observed this series, right? You can get the nth term by observation. For example, the last series was n cube plus n. If you couldn't recognize that 2 plus 10 plus 30 plus 68 plus 130 is n cube plus n series, you end up solving like this. And after all the solving 4 variables of A, B, C, D, you get nth term as n cube plus n. So no point, right? So that's why if you get cubic, that means something is wrong. You're doing something wrong actually, right? So this in exam, this is limited to quadratic only. It won't come outside this quadratic. Okay. So now what I do here? I have to find Sn now. What is Sn? So Sn is equal to summation of Tn, right? What is summation of Tn here? Summation of 1 to where? 1 to 30. So 1 to 30 for 6n square minus 12n plus 8. Let's segregate it now. It becomes 1 to 30 of 6n square. So take this 6 outside actually, because 6 is multiplied with every term. So take 6 outside. 6n square minus, again 12 is multiplied with every term. Take 12 outside. 1 to 30 n. And then plus 8 is left. So 1 to 38. So meaning of this part is that 1 to 30, 8 summation means 8 is added 30 times. That's it, right? So you can just put the value. What value you'll get here? You'll get 6 into summation of n square is what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. The 6 gets cancelled. Minus 12 into n plus 1 by 2 and plus 8 is added 30 times. That is 30 into 8. Right? This is the last you can solve in terms of n. And now you can simply put n equal to 30 here. Right? So at this stage, you can simply put n equal to 30 and get your answer. What is your answer? 30 into 31 into 61 by 6 plus, right? So all those values you'll get by putting value of n. That is your answer, right? And this is the complete method to solve such series. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so we'll continue this in the next video. Thank you for watching.